What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2018 career mode. We are still with the Force India team, and today we are at the Spielberg circuit at the Red Bull Ring, home of the Austrian Grand Prix. So first of all, let's dive into our workstation, and as you guys can see, we have a couple messages. We got the goals update for our team from Emma. We now have the target of scoring 18 Drivers' Championship points in 2 race weekends. This is going to be tough to get, because we barely got 10 points. I don't know if we are going to be able to get 18. But we will see how that goes. Weekend preview is fine. We are going to have the soft, super soft, and ultra soft available for us. The gearbox and the ICE wear upgrades, the reliability upgrades went through, which is nice. And the weather forecast. Oh, okay. It changed. Okay, before it was telling us that yesterday it told us that it was going to rain through the entirety of qualifying. No, apparently that's wrong. Now it's only going to rain at the end of qualifying, but the race is still going to be entirely dry, which is nice. Hey LXP, hey Adam, welcome to the live stream. How are you guys doing? Moving to the driver profile, we just got a brand new contract. As you guys can see, we now have expected qualifying and race finishes of 12th place or higher. In terms of the perks, we got a 25% resource point bonus for each practice session, or for whatever that awards points we are going to get from now on. A 25% bonus. The upgrade speed also is level 2. We got the pit stop efficiency level 1 perk, and the simultaneous development is also level 1, which is nice. Hey Connor, welcome to the live stream. Do I have a win by Force India? Not yet. We are still in the first season. I haven't won. I got 6th place at Canada. And what did I get? 8th place? I believe it was 8th place at France were our highlights of the season so far. Speaking of performance, we are currently the 6th quickest team. We didn't bring any upgrades for this track. As you guys can see, Ferrari and Red Bull upgraded their cars for the 2nd straight weekends. It's the 2nd weekend in a row where they bring an upgrade to their package. Then we also have Haas with what looks to be a minor upgrade. The McLaren also bringing an upgrade of their own, as well as Toro Rosso, who have caught up to Sauber, and Williams haven't brought any upgrades for this race, so of course they are going to still be looking to play catch up to the closest teams to them, but at the moment they are kind of looking their most direct rivals pull away. In terms of the vehicle management, our power unit is not the greatest, so I will change for the 2nd power unit. I will debut this 2nd power unit, because I don't really want to get a penalty, because I feel like Austria is a strong track for me, so I would actually like to not get penalties, so we could probably get a good race. In terms of the event gearbox, we could get gearbox problems, but I'm not really sure about that. It's at 55%. I'm not going to change the gearbox for this race. I will probably change it for Silverstone, not Singapore. I will probably change it for Silverstone, but not yet for this race. In terms of the standings, we have Lewis Hamilton leading the championship with a lead of less than 20 points. What is that? 16 points, I believe, doing some quick math. That might be wrong, but no, it's what? Yeah, it's 16 points, I believe. So there's 16 points separating the Brit and the German, with Valtteri Bottas being the last driver over the 100-point mark so far. He has 104 points to his name, exactly 20 more than his fellow Finn. Kimi Räikkönen is in P4, followed by Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo, the Red Bull duo, making 5th and 6th place on the standings. Then they are followed by Romain Grosjean, the best of the Haas drivers, has 47 points to his name, followed by Nico Hülkenberg, 21 points behind. Only 2 points behind the German we have myself, and 2 points behind myself we have our teammate who completes the top 10. Hey Anthony, hey Ka, hey Alex, hey Nuno, welcome you all to the live stream. How are you doing? And yeah, in terms of the constructors, as you guys can see, Mercedes is starting to build a considerable gap. It's 36 points, the gap between the Brackley-based team and Ferrari. Then we have Red Bull with 140 points. Haas follows in 4th with 68. Force India in 5th with 46. Then we have Enfield-based Renault with 43 points, so quite close to Force India. Then we have McLaren with 20. Sauber, the in-wheel based team, very close to McLaren, only 3 points behind. They've gotten solid points finishes in the last couple races, especially Ericsson. I think it was Ericsson at Monaco got a very good race, and that propelled Sauber up to P8. They just jumped at the end of the last race. They just jumped Toro Rosso, who has 15 points to their name, and with a lone point courtesy of Sergei Sirotkin at Monaco is Williams. Okay, I think we are ready then. Let's get it going. Let's kick things off with the first practice session for this Austrian Grand Prix. Let's do it. By the way, guys, I'm waiting for a phone call, so if I get a phone call, I apologize, but it's an important one.
For the first practice session of the Austrian Grand Prix. Now then, Anthony Davidson, there's been a lot of talk over the last few weeks about track limits. How much is too much when you're cutting corners and running wide? What are your thoughts on this? And do you think we'll be seeing drivers pushing those limits this weekend?
Well, I'd be disappointed if we didn't, frankly. If race control want to clamp down on drivers wandering off the track, then it's up to them to police it. As a driver,
that's
you're
me.
being paid to get your car around the circuit as quickly as possible, don't forget. So if you're not pushing those limits, if you're ignoring the advantageous line, then you're not doing your job properly. Now, I agree that, you know, we have these white lines there for a reason, and we do want to see those limits enforced, but for me, it's not a driver's responsibility to do that.
Hey Taki, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Okay.
I'll probably mention the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Let's do this. Let's do this. I need to do this as quickly as possible. Where is Austria? Sorry, no, I don't. Don't I have another setup for Austria? Let's take a look. Oh, I have. Wait, what? No, that's Bahrain. Let's see. I have that one. Whatever. Okay, I'll go with that one.
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs.
What is it?
They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
Okay, let's see how the car behaves with the... I'm not content with this setup. Can you talk about not yet released content? You can, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but is this really a good setup? That suspension setup is I'm not really feeling it. Is this how it's supposed to be? Don't I have the limitless setup for this track? Looks like I don't. Let me get it real quick. Diz-me. Diz. Eu não posso coisar agora a tua coisa, mas eu depois vejo. Ah, estás a falar da coisa que passa?
Sim, vê.
Vai lá.
Sim, ao contrário.
Sorry guys, it's just that it's raining outside. My grandfather needs to check something on the balcony. So, limitless. Austria?
Esta merda. Não consegues vir mesmo aqui, nada.
Não vou, neste momento não. Okay, am I going to get the Johnny Walker mod or a Johnny Walker mod for the Force India? If someone created it, I could look it up and install it. Where is Austria? What? Did he not release a setup for Austria? I don't think he did he? Oh well, I'm going to run with that then. I'm going to run with that. What was it? Österreich. Even if people don't follow it, don't spoil it.
If you need to find some more time, remember that corner exit is more important than corner entry. Slow in, fast out, smooth on the power.
Sorry about that. AFTM Rocker, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Okay, boys, let's go with it. Let's see how the car feels with this setup. Because I remember having a setup that was comfortable for this track. I don't know if it was this setup or not. Hey Miller, what's up? Okay. I need more braking power. I need more brake pressure.
Looks like rain is
my
in
god,
now,
yeah.
and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the rain.
What? 5 minutes until rain? You what, mate? You what, mate? Come on. I want to do this as quickly as possible and it's going to rain just to delay me. God damn it, this game. It's trolling me. God damn it, I need to brake earlier. See, the car is not stopping when I go for it. I got greens everywhere, wow. Yeah, this definitely needs some tweaking.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
That time I did it. Do I have Instagram? No. Do I have a butler? No, I do not have a butler. Who do you think I am? Fucking Bruce Wayne? What weather do I have for the race? Dry. Ah, whatever. I already got purple. Just trying to get the perfect lap. Whatever. Let's tweak the setup. Okay, so what can we do? It's going to rain soon, so I'm just going to fast forward. But yeah, let's adjust this. Okay, so Ruben Soltoft? I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce that like character, that specific one. What is it? It's Danish? Ruben Soltov. I don't know. I have no idea. Do I have Twitter? I do have Twitter. You can find my Twitter handle on the banner. Is it dry? No, it's not dry yet. How long is it going to be raining for? Oh, okay. It's going to stop soon. Okay. I know how to say pulsa, though. It's not like that, isn't it? It's pulsa, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to tell you how I know that. Yeah, we don't get that. We don't get that.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Okay, let's go for the tire management. Ah, now the car makes corners. Yeah, I know what pulsa means. Anyone that's into League of Legends knows what pulsa means. Oh, wait, what? I'm losing to the Delta? Okay, we got it. Let's return to the garage. Yeah. Who's rap? Oh, this one is going to be tougher, but let's see.
1 minute, 8.3.
Who's rapping? The Overking. Dragons are not Overking. I'll buy some like a knife, slicing right through an aubergine. Hey, Eduardo! Boas, what's up, man? How are you doing? My dragon shout flows sweeter than the soldier stream. You won't believe your eyes. I'm like an overload of dopamine. Vou jogar até ser campeão. I will play with Force India until I am a world champion. Why am I rapping? Because I have this song stuck in my head. I'm not a good rapper, but I love this freaking song and I have it stuck on my head. Am I going to play Forza Horizon 4 across the weekend? Not sure. I will play it at some point. I don't know still how I'm going to do because I'm going to have stuff to do tomorrow. I don't know like how much time it's going to have. I don't know how much time I'm going to spend doing that. You know? So I don't really know how much time I have to be doing the live stream. I'll try to do a live stream in the morning.
In the speed trap. 316.4
What?
kilometers per hour.
When is qualifying? At what time in London is qualifying at USA? Like, at what time is it broadcasted live? I don't actually know. Because if it is not in the morning, then I will do a live stream in the morning. If I can. But yeah, this freaking Skyrim rap can't get off of my head. I don't know why. I today woke up, went to the shower, and after like I don't even remember how long ago I first listened to that song. But yeah, I just remembered today, so. Oh, so it's 7 p.m. British time for the race. Okay. And it's going to be 22 p.m. or 10 p.m. Sorry. Okay. For quali. Quali is 10 p.m. Race is 7 p.m. Not the best corner there, but whatever. Let's return to the garage. Okay, let's go for the race pace simulation. Let's do this. Who's rapping the Overkin Dragons? I'm not Overkin. I'll dice like a knife, slicing right through an aubergine. Dragon shots slowly sweeter than the soda stream. You won't believe your eyes. I'm like an overload of dopamine. The board sword in one hand and a magical spell in the other. I'm the last of the Dragonborn. There's no other. My brothers are running for cover. If you got scales, then I'm on a tail, and I will not fail like a free roaming sandbox game. Yeah, like, I know that song by heart. I literally, like, know the lyrics of it. I'm just not a good rapper, but yeah. I like to try, even for, like, my own English, I try to learn the lyrics of people who rap fast.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
I can do both, Taki. Like, both of them are practice programs. I just like to make the qualifying in last place. This is for the voices who are unheard, who never backtalk one word to the songbird. This is for the second-class citizens and prisoners left alone. I bring the list of things the prophet wants you not to know. You got the propaganda out the boxes, so open up the rift and put this into your voxophone. I'll take your brain to places it doesn't often go, so brace yourself or take off and watch the show. I'm properly known as Look at the Wit, and I've had enough of this shit. Fed up and stuck in the ruts, so looking to rough up a couple of breaks. See, yeah, that's the thing. When I try to go too fast at it, I trip over my words. But that's why I tried to sing it, to keep on practicing my English. My tongue is too thick. You'll be back in 5? Okay.
Super job so far.
Okay, done.
Great data.
Hey Patricia Jones, welcome to the live stream. What are you doing? But yeah, SILL chose to switch those and notes composing us a picture. We're all Soldier 76, except to never be raped. American kids get into grips with intricate weapons as heavy as bricks. God damn it, I can never say this correctly. But yeah, I like to do this sometimes. I know I'm bad, but I can never become good if I never practice, right? Well, that's good to know. Oh my god, I locked up. I suck at this game. I had to go down to second gear instead of maintaining third because I suck. Yep.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
I need less understeer. Oh, I think we have established that.
Let's try to find a bit more.
Stoffel! You know bad. Why I need to do that corner in one motion, otherwise I'm just going to understeer. My apex speed was too slow. This is kinda more like it. Oh, I got... Wow.
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
What? I got 160. I got a 1-6 flat. I'll never do that again in my life. Even if I try. Wow. Okay. That... God damn it.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Ricciardo,
I got
Vettel and the captain.
I got an achievement. What was that achievement for? Can I check it? Earn maximum resource points during practice. The achievement is called I expect the best and I give the best. Yeah. Okay. Nice. What? Yeah, let's get back to the motorhome. Let's collect our resource points. It's 5 ticks, right? Yeah. Well, I'm kinda hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm only going to have dinner by like 1 AM today. Because right after this I have to go see a friend. Do I have Instagram? Not yet. Not yet, mate. I don't feel like... What would I post of interesting on Instagram? I don't... You know, I don't really see the point of it. Okay, so... Yeah, everything is fine, right? Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's get it going. Let's get it ready with the qualifying session for this Austrian Grand Prix. I'm excited. I like this track. It's going to be a good one today.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined, and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
You heard your name? Well, the commentator is Anthony Davidson, so yeah, the co-commentator, of course, the main commentator is Crofty. Okay, so let's check the fuel amount. I don't need that much. Okay, so it's going to be tricky. Because I have understeer, and that's something that's not appreciated on this track. I'm not sure if I should do that for the race, but well, for qualifying I can use this setup, but for the race I might have to up the front wing, at least for the first stint where the car is at its heaviest. Let's fast forward. Kimi Raikkonen, oh, it's Bottas, not Raikkonen. Bottas setting the early pace, 1:04.6 is the fastest lap so far. Lewis Hamilton is the best of the super soft runners with a lap of 1:04.7. Esteban Ocon is 1:05.3, he's down to 8th place. Let's see.
Standing by.
But yeah, man, I swear to God, I'm going to see my friend after this live stream. I swear to God, if he's going to tell me that he broke up with his girlfriend, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I know this is random, but it's something that just crossed my mind. What about my arms, Jadu? What about my arms, Jadu? They are half black. What? Are you racist, man? Nah, I'm just joking with you. I'm just joking. No, it's just the lighting. The lighting is not like directly in front of me anymore because I couldn't have it in front of me anymore because I'm using another monitor. The monitor I used to use for the chat is the monitor that I'm now using for the game. So... Oh my god. I'm bad. I suck at this game. What? I thought I didn't have enough time for another lap. I got caught out. I even missed the freaking corner because of that. God damn it. Oh, the arms in... no, that's not half black. That's the blue from the... that's just how the gloves are painted. But yeah, they are like jittering around. I can't really control that. That's not half black, that's half blue. I got through, boys. I got through. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I got my helmet. I finally got my custom helmet. Yeah, I'm excited. Maybe if I can appear with my helmet in a cutscene, because I haven't seen my helmet in a cutscene yet. God damn it! And I spent so much damn time converting the helmet from the Williams to a Force India design. God damn it! And I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, what? Let's fast forward once again. Oh no, I have to get out there now because it's going to rain. It's going to rain, boys! By the way, no, I'm not drunk. It's just that the guy... It's just that my friend is... like, he has shown me some frustration at the point of his relationship with his girlfriend, and I swear to God, if he's going to tell me he broke up with her, I'm going to put him unconscious and throw him in the river. And I live near the river, so yeah. I can't properly mess around with photo mode with the what's the name? With the freaking halo in the way. It's just that, guys, like, just advice for you guys, you are going to regret it. If you ever break up with someone, for the majority of times... Oh, okay, let me flashback that. Because I need to prepare. I wasn't preparing my ERS modes. Like, sooner or later, you guys will regret it. Decent girls don't come by too often. And I know from experience. Hey Shaki Sumot, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Oh boy. I had to screw up this hairpin. It probably is a crime, but of course I wasn't literally saying I was going to throw me in the river. Like, it was a joke. It's just that if he's going to tell me that he broke up with his girlfriend, I'm going to be so pissed off at him. Because, like, she's a decent girl. And I had a decent girl myself. And I lost her. And life became harder after that. That's all I'm going to say.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Well, I mean... when I said that, I meant that I was going to be... I think Anthony is joking around as well. I meant that I would be pissed off at him. Woohoo! I improved, boys! I am improved. I'm in the top 10. No, I can't. I really cannot. No. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to.
Don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
Having a relationship is hard. I don't think so. Like, looking back, I don't think it is. It's just that over time... It's just that... Like, girls and women, in general, just give us so much shit for such a long time that we honestly just stop looking at the positives of the person that's beside us. Like, honestly, we just... I don't know. And it's the same for them. They start to get so pissed off at us. They start to get frustrated with us. Yep, it's raining now. I'm done. I'm through, boys. Unless I get some simulated lap time bullshit, I'm done. It started to rain. Nobody will improve the lap times. I'm in Q3, boys. Just going to pull off a Rosberg, a China in 2013 or whatever that was. I'm going to do a lap, pull out, and I'm going to get on Q3. Hey Shumi, what's up? How are you doing? Where am I? I'm in 9th. If somebody improves their lap times, I swear to God. Oh, it's suggesting now? Do you have Instagram? I didn't watch I didn't watch the practice sessions, but was that really what happened? Wow. Okay. And there you have it. Verstappen is out in Q2. That's a nice one. That's a nice one from him. But yeah, Fiotech and Show Me, welcome to the live stream. Verstappen is always trying some dumb bullshit. Like at a track like this, why is he trying to qualify on super softs? God damn it. Is the rain going to get harder or what? Like, it's already wet weather, so I don't know. What do I want?
We've got a 15-minute spout of light rain, which will then move into heavy rain conditions.
Oh, it will move into heavy rain condition. Okay, I'm gone. I'm gone, boys. See ya.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
Yeah, like I was in a talking about like my advice to you guys. Just already in a Red Bull? I'm not in a Red Bull. Oh, Gasly, no, he's still in the Toro Rosso. But yeah, I had a great relationship until I made a mistake. It's not like I cheated on her, because like I'm not. I wouldn't even like live with myself if I cheated on her. But I did something that wasn't great. And yeah, I would just think about what you are going to do in a relationship when it affects, if it will affect your partner. Because yeah, I would give the world to take back what I did, but unfortunately that's not how the world works, you know?
Of fuel remaining. P7.
Did I mute? I gave him a timeout, a 5-minute timeout, because it got heated between him and someone else. I didn't mute anyone. I don't really mute people. I give them a timeout. Like Jacob is not like, he usually doesn't talk trash, so like I don't. Yeah, I will run out of fuel, whatever. I lost 1/10 in the last corner, yeah, because I went wide, whatever. Someone else was an Arrow fan. Whatever, man. I don't even. Let's not talk about Arrow. I'm going to ban that word. I swear to God, man. Like, I don't hate the guy. He's doing whatever he does. He's getting success. I wish I could get to his level. That's what I'm working for. But, like, he deserves it. He obviously put in the work. It doesn't. For me, it doesn't really matter what he does in terms of the videos. Yes, he might script whatever. It's honestly, all it matters to me is that someday I would like to get to his level. I would like to get invited to Codemasters, god damn it, just to know how it is. Just to know how it looks on the inside. I'm never going to get in there anyways because I'm not I'm not a game programmer, so yeah. I noticed you, mate. I just, something came up, or I tried to focus on the lap or something, and I forgot to greet you, but welcome to the live stream, mate. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. I always see when you guys arrive. I just, for some reason, like, I forget to answer back or something. Hey Klaus, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Okay, so let's fast forward at this point. 6th place is not bad. Am I beating Ocon? Yes, I am beating Ocon.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Hamilton, Bottas and Sebastian Vettel. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
This game is ruining my life. I was told that it was going to become heavy rain. If it becomes heavy rain, the lap times are, by everybody, are going to be slower. Why did it not heavy rain? God damn it. So much energy from me today. I know, right? I don't know why. I just feel like pumped up. I don't know. It might be because of Austria. I really like this circuit. I honestly don't know why, but I should have a pit crew shirt. I should have lots of shirts. I should get into like lots of it. I should get into something like that. During December, I might come up with my own designs.
Alright, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Okay, look at the resource points we have. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that one, it would be for Britain. No, I want upgrades for Hungary. So only at Hungary I'm going to get upgrades. So what I will do for now is I'm going to get I'm going to get those ones. Yeah, I think we're ready then. Let's go get them. Let's go get them, boys. Let's go for the race. Let's go for the Austrian Grand Prix. Crofty, take it away, man. It's all yours.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg, and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship, except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3.
Hey Marius, I don't speak French, I'm sorry, man. But welcome to the live stream nonetheless. These freaking bugs in the game, I swear to God, man.
Then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Hülkenberg, Sainz, Magnussen, Ocon, and the captain, Verstappen, Leclerc, Romain Grosjean, and Alonso, Gasly, Stroll, Marcus Ericsson, and Brendan Hartley. Van Dorn and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Okay, let's do this, boys. Let's get it done. I should have Nightbot repeatedly say that. I don't have Nightbots. I have to look. I have to look into how to get it set up. I have to do some research. Cause yeah, Nightbot is a thing. Yeah, it would probably be useful, right? It's just those are the things I don't know how it works, so I don't really know like how I could use it, you know. Which is not the best way of looking at new stuff, right? But yeah, it's how it goes at the moment. Should I do that? Yeah, I will keep four wings, because the car is going to be understeering about a bit. How many points, Marvel? 24, I believe. I mean 9th in the championship, right in front of Ocon, who has only 22 points. I have 24, and then Hülkenberg has 26, I believe. Yeah, I believe so. Let's get it going. Let's go for the race.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
There might be a crash involving... What? There might be a crash involving Verstappen in the first corner, because he's going to have a poor start, because he's starting on super softs. Podium before end of the season, depends on the track. We could get a podium, yeah. That's the thing, it depends on the track. Or if we get lucky with like rain timing or safety car timing. Tends to win, and you will give me a virtual cookie. I'm too far off the pace of the Ferraris and the Mercedes. You guys saw that at France, like, oh my god. I got scared because the AI took control of the car, I also like how Ocon is number 31 and I'm number 13. But yeah, maybe at Mexico we could get a podium, Marvel. Maybe at Mexico. Let's do this.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Not the best reaction time to the lights going out, but whatever. Oh my god, these guys are so early on the brakes. Well, Ocon got hung out to dry. He's trying to battle to not lose P11 at the moment. Even though he adds the inside line into the hairpin, I don't really know if he's still right behind Verstappen. No, he's battling with someone else. Speaking of battles, we have Hülkenberg going side by side with Carlos Sainz at the exit of turn 3. Oh, they are still battling. Sainz tried to switch back on his German teammate. Didn't make it stick. And that's what made them lose out on contacts to the front runner group. One of the Ferraris actually jumped one of the Mercedes off the line. I'm guessing it is Hamilton leading. No, it's actually Bottas. Valtteri Bottas is leading, so that means Hamilton went from pole to P3. Oh my god! What the hell did Magnussen just do? Like, I was only trying to break the slipstream. I wasn't going to attempt anything. So when it got to the braking zone, I tucked behind the car to go for the braking zone. I was just breaking slipstream at this point, and he decides, oh, there's a gap. Well, quite realistic, right? I actually thought he had lost front wing. Looks like he did not. And Verstappen also did not lose a front wing. Oh. Yeah, Ocon is down to P13, god damn it.
Brilliant. Nice move.
What move? I didn't do any move. It's K-Mag, what do I expect? Yeah, right?
DRS is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
He literally rammed on these guys. Come on. Look at the time I lost to Hülkenberg. Are you joking me?
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Oh my god. I didn't even brake that late. Hamilton P1, Gasly P2, Verstappen P3, okay. Do I have Instagram? Not yet. In the last 30 seconds, no, I did not. I did not create an Instagram account in the last 30 seconds, I'm sorry. Hey Fernando, welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? Shumi, could you go to my Discord page and post a link to your YouTube channel? Like, send me a message or something on Discord with your YouTube page, please.
We're leading our teammate by 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, for me, Sainz is a freaking roadblock. As soon as I overtake him, Magnussen also gets through. God damn it.
Let's use
I know, Shumi, I know.
Increase the ERS deployment.
I know, Shumi, but still, I need your link. Am I going to sign up with Patreon? I mean, I could. The thing is that for me to go, like, with Patreon, there should be, like, some incentive for you guys to be my Patreons. Is that the terminology? Like, I don't have any ideas for, like, Patreon-only content, you know? Maybe you guys would, like, have priority on lobbies where you guys race with me or something? Or maybe all of my Patreons would get part in a series that would be an online championship with me racing all of you Patreons. But I don't know. Do I think Perez deserves the Force India over Ocon? I don't know if he deserves it over Ocon. But, like, I like Perez. I think he's a good driver. I think he's a great driver. He has talent. Like, he's not exactly Palmer, right? He could have won at Malaysia in 2012, I believe. Had he not made that mistake that got Alonso the win. Like, he's a talented driver. Someone DNF'd, I didn't notice who. But yeah, he's a talented driver, so I think he deserves a seat, right, in a competitive car. So I believe he deserves a seat at Force India. Over Ocon, I don't know. But then again, Ocon, like, Perez doesn't have the protection of a young driver program anymore, right? Ocon has, and Toto Wolff didn't pull the trigger or like in any team, didn't even bring him up to Mercedes, like he did nothing, right? So that's Mercedes' fault that he doesn't have a seat at the moment, in my opinion. I believe Perez deserves the seat he has. I mean, I have F1 2018 for the PS4. So if we add enough people, I could make it work, but... Shumi, I hope you never become a Patreon so I can win the freaking championship. Just joking, but yeah. The thing without making like a racing league is that people, like, if there are crashes or something, I would need to have like a steward, like a panel, and I would have to make sure people, like, because people would get eventually mad at each other over incidents on the race, you know, and I don't really want to get that, you know, but I know it just happens. And yeah, I don't know how I would manage that, to be honest.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Perez, like, he was reckless at McLaren, but he was very good at Sauber, in my opinion. He was good, like, that season in the McLaren, it was a bad season. It was just a bad season. But I feel like he learned from it, he grew from it, you know. He was a good driver at Sauber, he's still a very good driver, in my opinion. So, yeah, I believe he has talent, and if you have talent, you shouldn't not have a seat in a competitive car in F1. So, for me, he deserves this seat at Force India. Even though the money he brings to the table obviously helps, but in this day and age, like, there's no way around it. Fernando Alonso was a paid driver when he got in, and we know how good he is, right? So, it's just how it is. Of course he is Mexican, right? He has that Latino blood. So he can like lose his mind. He can get the red mist sometimes. But I like Perez. Overall, I like him. Yeah, Lauda was a paying driver as well. Like, people need money to get in F1. Doesn't matter how talented you are, you need money to get in.
is 1.8 seconds.
Yeah, Hamilton as well, right? Did Hamilton need money to get in? Because he got like backed by Mercedes, right? Sorry, by McLaren. So I don't know if he still had to pay or something to get in. He probably had sponsorships, right? But yeah, I don't know if he had to like pay to get in or something. Because obviously he had the backing of McLaren, but still. For example, Gasly, despite being a part of the Red Bull program, still got the seat over Antonio Felix da Costa because he had more money. Because the Russians happened to have a oil company. Yeah, I swear to God, man. Kvyat is the only driver in the history, like from every driver I know in F1. He's probably the only driver I've ever hated and always will hate. Yeah, Mark Webber as well. Mark Webber had... he basically had to go door to door trying to find sponsorships, right? Because, yeah, Webber also had to...
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
He had to find some sponsorships to be able to continue racing when he was younger. Am I catching up to Hülkenberg? I actually cannot tell. I know the Haas are catching up to me, but...
We're a +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
A driver that has not paid anything to get in F1? I have no idea. Maybe... Did Schumi have to pay anything to get in? Did Senna? I have no idea. Wasn't there a driver... Wasn't it like Mario Andretti or something like that? Like, or Emerson Fittipaldi? One of them entered for a season with his own team. Isn't that true? I think it is. Maybe Ka can answer that. Like, I have the feeling, I heard somewhere about the story of a driver entering the F1 Championship with his own team. Why are these guys so fast at the exit of that corner?
softs.
It's fine, Kai, it's fine. Oh yeah, it was Brabham. You are go-karting yourself and can tell it's not cheap at all. Yeah, I figured. I figured it isn't cheap at all. Fuck! Oh! Fucking hell. I honestly feel like I got stinged in my fucking right eye. I don't know why that... God damn it. I honestly feel like I'm fucking Sasuke using Amaterasu. God damn it. Oh boy. Really?
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. He can still regain the position. Okay, gap ahead is 2.2 seconds.
Okay, thanks Trummy, thanks a lot. Oh yeah, that's gimme. I mean, that's gimme on brand new tires. So...
Understood, stopping this lap. Go now. Only one stop to go, one stop left in this strategy.
What do I need it for? You'll see! You'll see, man. You'll find out tomorrow. Oh, it feels nice to have a car that actually turns again.
Gap to car in front is 3.7 seconds.
Sauber will win the F1 2019 Constructors title? That would be quite the jump. I mean, they are progressing a lot, but... I don't know if they will ever get to the top. I honestly don't know. It would actually be awesome to see Force India with like the funding from Lawrence Stroll. It would be quite cool to see Force India be in the mix for like contention, you know. It would be nice to see them at least up there with the Red Bulls. Cause like for a while now Red Bull are in no man's land because they are too far away from Ferrari and Mercedes, but also too far away from whoever is the fourth best team. So that's Hartley and someone else battling. That's Hartley and Verstappen, wow. Oh my god! Can we get the replay of that? Ah, we cannot. God damn it. There goes Hamilton with the fastest lap of the race so far. I might...
The car ahead is 3.8 seconds.
I might be able to get... I think I will catch up Hülkenberg in this stint.
Gap to teammate behind is 31.4 seconds.
Weren't they Spiker before being Force India? Wasn't it Jordan Spiker and then... I mix up those teams sometimes because like after 06 I stopped watching F1 because I couldn't watch F1. Like here in Portugal it wasn't broadcasted in a like free channel. You had to pay for the channel that broadcasted F1. And I only got back to F1 in 2011. So yeah. That's why like some like I wasn't watching F1 when all that controversy happens between Piquet and Alonso, like Piquet crashing out to Singapore and all that. I wasn't watching F1 at that time. Oh, okay. Oh, it was Midlands after Spiker. Okay, I didn't know that. I know Midlands, but I thought it was Minardi that became Midlands. Okay, I had that wrong then. BMW should be back. Yeah, they should. I mean, if they could, they would be back in F1, because in terms of exposure, like there's lots of exposure, right? There's lots of like advertising to be done. It's just that it's so expensive that it's not profitable for most teams. Like, managing an F1 team is, for most teams, not profitable. Like, that's why Williams are in the position they are at the moment. That's why McLaren is in the position they are at the moment. Oh, so it was Jordan, Midlands, and Spiker. Okay. Car in front.
Hulkenberg is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 4.4 seconds. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap. They're on fresh ultra softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:9.0.
Have I tried VR? No. I never tried VR.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.0 seconds.
Hey Taboom, good morning, how are you doing? Go to Denmark to try a VR headset? Well, the BMW was a good car in that period. It wasn't only Montoya, it was also Ralf Schumacher. Like, it was as much having a good car as it was having a good driver lineup. You know? Because if you have a good car with bad drivers, you are not going to go anywhere. And you could have the best driver in the world in a bad car, you are not going to go anywhere either. Just ask Alonso, right? So, yeah. Montoya deserved the World Championship. Oh, is that a retirement or a puncture? I see yellow flags in Sector 3. You are going to sleep? Okay, man. Have a good night, Staki. Yeah, and I didn't get... Yeah, it's still 19 drivers. So I'm guessing it was a puncture. Or maybe someone that just ran wide somewhere. God, yeah, that's a cut. I'm bad. It wasn't a BMW team, it was the BMW engine, because it was actually Williams, right? The team was Williams, it's just that they were powered by BMW. Then Sauber joins to also be powered by BMW, but by that point the Bima wasn't as good. Kubica still got a win with the BMW powered car, but either the car or the power unit weren't the greatest anymore, so.
We're leading our teammate by 35.9 seconds.
I don't know, did he collide with Ralf Schumacher? Was Ralf already at Toyota, or was he still at BMW? Did both teammates crash? Yeah, it was the BMW Sauber that Kubica was driving when he won at Canada?
Battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Yeah, it was Canada.
Gap to car in front is 4.2 seconds.
Or was Canada where he had that massive crash? I think it was both. I think he had a massive crash and also a win at Canada, wasn't it? God damn it, I can't close in on Hülkenberg.
Okay, the gap behind is 5.9 seconds.
Oh, so they were teammates and they crashed. Wow. Back when USA was, I mean, I don't know. Is Austin as a circuit? Do you guys think Austin is a better track than Indianapolis? 07 big crash, 08 win. Okay. Yeah, that was the point in time where I wasn't watching F1. I saw from like 2003, even though I was too young to like really know what was going on. I only started like really paying attention to F1 in like 05, 04, 05. Something around that. And then it wasn't, then it changed, like the broadcasting rights changed owner, and I couldn't watch F1 until 2011, when I found out that the power of the internet is something that exists. In 2010, Sauber was still powered by BMW. I had no idea.
Car ahead has come in to put on the ultra soft tyre. Car ahead is now running ultra softs. The gap to the car ahead is 3.6 seconds.
Hopefully Bottas and Hülkenberg battle a bit. I'm supposed to pit in lap 42, okay. Renault in 2010, wasn't that Vitaly Petrov? Was that actually Kubica? Oh no, never mind, yeah, it was Kubica. Petrov only got there in 2011, right? Oh, okay, okay. Nick Heidfeld is someone that also deserved at least a couple wins, goddammit. The guy was an awesome driver but never won a freaking race. For some reason, that guy had a knack for getting double overtakes. I don't know why, man. It like... he always found himself in a spot where he would overtake two cars in the same corner.
Seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 4.8 seconds.
The Massa and Kubica battle, I don't. I'm sorry. When did that happen? Japanese Grand Prix? Was it at Fuji? Oh. Well, I mean, I think they chose correctly. Kimi Räikkönen, I believe, is a better driver than Heidfeld, but still, Heidfeld was very good. He just never got a chance of at like a top team.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.0 seconds.
How the hell is Hülkenberg quicker than me? God damn it. Shumi isn't here anymore. He might be back. Weather report.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Okay, it won't rain, but it's kind of foggy. Oh man, don't even... Yeah, I'm not even going to get started on Prost's. Like, that... Yeah, he could have killed... Like, Heidfeld could have died. Like, that IndyCar guy, I forgot his name. There was a similar crash and he died. Because the car went upside down and he went head first into the concrete barrier. The guy died. And Heidfeld could have gone head first into the tire barrier. And it probably would have died if that happened. Oh, well, there's a penalty. Oh no, actually not. Okay.
Gap to car in front is 4.7 seconds.
Yeah, Weldon. Yeah. I had forgotten his name. But yeah, the guy went head first into a freaking concrete wall, like.
Okay, we need some energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Like, two guys also could have died in that Indy 500, that Sato one, the one that Alonso did. Was it last? Was that last year? I think it was, right? At that Indy 500, someone like lost control and went down. He also he almost collided with someone that was entering the pit lane. That was a spectacular crash. Like, I don't know how the guy didn't get severe injuries, at the very least. Will I change teams after this season, Marika? I won't. I will only change teams after I become a world champion. Yeah, it was Scott Dixon. It was Dixon, and he almost hit Castroneves, or Castroneves, not sure. I think it was Castroneves, the one who we almost hit. F1 planned a street circuit in Poland? I didn't know about that. I don't know if Alonso should have won. He definitely had the chance. He was battling for a win. So I don't know about... well, I don't know how good he was, because I didn't see the entire race. What I saw, he was doing very well. But yeah, he definitely had the chance, at the very least. Scott Dixon proved Kiwis can fly. Yeah, that's the one, Tabum. That's the one. Hey Daniel, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Don't worry about being late, man. There hasn't been much going on, because like I'm quicker than Magnussen, because Magnussen is on super softs, but I'm matching the pace of Hülkenberg. I mean, Hülkenberg is quicker than me in some laps. Was my team goal 20 points? I think it was 18 in 2 races. Within 2 races, the goal was 18 points.
Esteban's in for his stop.
Will I have to wait for the next lap or something? Hey Dabu, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing?
Box this lap, please.
Yeah, and I don't think F1 needs more street circuits. I honestly do not. Like, street circuits don't really make for good racing. Unless you are talking at Baku, and that's mostly exciting because people forget how to drive when they go there. But like, Monaco is not exciting. I don't believe Miami will be exciting either. Like,
Go.
Singapore isn't anything special. I don't... Yeah, that's just my stance on street tracks.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
How's my day been? Stressful. Like, I have 2 co-workers who are trying to make me snap and lose my shit and maybe kill them. They are trying to play mind games with me, and you remember that co-worker, like, that's about my age, and I basically taught her everything I know. But she has become a target. I believe the woman that work with me, they might have some insecurities about their competency, so they basically made a target out of the girl and are trying to make her to quit. The thing is that I'm not going to let that happen because, yeah, I feel responsible for her, and whatever I can do, I will do to help her. So I'm also a target because I'm trying to protect her. So yeah. They are playing mind games with me and with her, trying to get a reaction out of us.
0.9 seconds.
By the way, guys, I'm still waiting for a phone call. So if the phone rings, it will be quick, but I will pick it up. Yeah, the phone call will be like 30 seconds, maybe less. But it's the phone call I'm waiting for. What position gives me 9 points? I don't think there's a position that gives me 9 points. There's a position that gives me 8 and a position that gives me 10. 5th place gives me 10 points. P6 gives me 8. What sort of mind games? Basically, like trying to make our work not seem credible. Like whatever we have to report to other people, they are constantly checking to see if they see anything that's wrong, to like point it out, you know. They basically talk shit about us in a way that's not like it's like they are talking about us without talking about us. You know what I mean? Like they basically, like they spread around office that I was only leaving the job because I was in love with the girl. So I was leaving so that she could get the job. Like, I'm not in love with the girl, I just feel responsible for her. That's different things, but whatever. Hey Matteo, welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? Yeah, it's known I'm leaving. It was known I was leaving since like January. I told everybody. Like, because basically I was alone since January to March, doing the job of 4 people. And I was going like, my mindset was, okay, I'll take the boat until a safe spot. But after that, I won't be captain no more. I will fucking leave this place. You know, because otherwise I would go insane. That was the only way I saw like light at the end of the tunnel. Was if I told myself, okay, for these couple months you are going to work, but then you are going to go, because yeah, like I wouldn't be able to take it. You gotta go? Okay, Kaz. See you later, man. Have a good night. Give me a moment. I have to help move carts from the building that is currently my workplace to the second shop. About down with working with, I will be doing that, so say, oh, okay. Okay. Have a good night, man. Hopefully see you tomorrow. When am I scheduled to leave? My last day in office will be December 3rd. So I will take December off, basically, and I will take my driver's license. And then I will get myself in shape. I will, like, go to the gym or something. Just, like, reformulate myself. Because my life for the past 3 years has been just work, work, work. So I have to like reboot myself. Hey, Kazox? Is Kazox how I'm supposed to pronounce it? Welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? Oh, that was wide. Okay, Grosjean is closing in ever so slightly, but... it's about the car. The car is not good enough on the aerodynamic part to be able to make these corners quicker, because I'm losing time in the corners because I don't have as much downforce.
Okay, gap ahead is 13.2 seconds.
So going on rich mix won't really help me because I'm losing time on the corners anyways. How's my day? A bit stressful, but whatever. I dealt with it. Now, yeah, my day has been fine since I got out of my work. Let's put it that way. How was yours, Kazox? How was yours? Oh, Magnussen jumped me. I didn't know Magnussen had jumped me. Okay. That's why I'm in 8th place then. You got it by Magnussen in Belgium? Well, that's realistic. Yeah, if someone wants to retire in a league race, just go to the pit lane and retire there. Yes, I've been improving the aerodynamics because my power unit is still the second best, so... God damn that bump. That's what happens when you go over a bump with only one hand on the steering wheel. What? Hulkenberg, what? Grosjean pitted? Not Grosjean, someone pitted, right? K-Mag? Bring it in, come on. Nice. That's a Williams. Not going to gain anything on that. Yep, that's Lance Stroll. Am I planning to change team when I win a championship? Which I have a good chance of getting it in Season 2, depending on the rate of improvement. But for sure, I will be a contender in the 3rd season for sure. The 2nd season, I believe we are going to be able to win some races. But in the 3rd season, I believe we will be a contender. Yep, I'll definitely take a gearbox penalty for Silverstone, god damn it.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Well, the 3rd season only caused problems for me when I was in the Williams because of a bug that was like created by Codemasters. Now that I restarted the career mode, it's fixed.
is 14.1 seconds.
Yeah, I would
Gap
guess
behind
Monaco is really
2.4
hard.
seconds.
I never raced, like in Codemasters F1 games. I never played any of the Codemasters F1 games on the pad. I always had a wheel. So yeah. The last F1 game I played on a pad was F1 Championship Edition back in the PS3. Why is this guy battling me?
Some information on Ocon. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
This is the third race in a row where Ocon has issues.
Our gap to the car in front is 15.8 seconds.
I forgot about this kid, god damn it. Stroll is younger than me. Like, I'm getting to a point of my life where actual, like, professionals at the sports I love are starting to get younger than me. Like, it's weird, man.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.5 seconds.
It was because, Kezox, it was because Stroll outbroke me. So, for a second, he was ahead of me. So, he got the blue flag. And when AI cars get blue flagged, it shows up on me that I'm approaching them. So I just know for sure that those guys are back markers. Hã?
Teu avô não disse para fazer isto para
Não,
comer?
não.
Está lá? Deixei.
Então, mas eu vim coisar,
queres
eu
comer?
quando... Eu como, eu como eu quando voltar eu trato disso, porque eu ainda tenho de ir à do João, à do Rijo.
Mas eu disse ao teu avô para temperar, ele não temperou, mas ele está armado em quê?
Não sei, avó. Eu cheguei a casa e vim de
Vai só
trabalhar.
deitar, não?
O que é que és que
Vai ao
faça?
meu carvão e deita-se, não faz mais nada.
Tá bem, o que é que és que eu faça? Yeah, my grandmother just had some questions for me about dinner. I like how Stroll is quicker than me at this point.
Okay.
How the hell is
It
Stroll quicker than me?
0.7 seconds.
I'm slower than a freaking Williams. Oh, okay, Shumi, give me a moment. I mean, Stroll is on ultra softs. And that's how big of an advantage the Ultra Softs have over the Super Softs, but still. Now, Williams has a worse engine and worse aero. The aerodynamics of the Williams are the worst in the game. And they have the third best power unit in the graphic. They are below Force India.
The gap behind us is 1.5 seconds. Reduce ERS deployment.
Okay, let's take a look at the order of the pack as it stands. So, let's see. In P1, we have Lewis Hamilton, followed by Vettel in P2, Ricciardo in P3, Bottas P4, Raikkonen P5. In P6 we have Nico Hülkenberg, followed by myself with K-Mag in P8, followed by Romain Grosjean in P9, and Verstappen closing the top 10. Right outside of the points paying positions we have Brendan Hartley in 11, followed by the McLaren of Fernando Alonso. Then we have Esteban Ocon in P13, Heitz Ericsson in 14th place, followed by Pierre Gasly. Then we have Carlos Sainz in 16th, Van Dorn in 17th, and closing the pack we have Lance Stroll and Sergei Sirotkin, as we only have 19 cars racing at this point, because early in the Grand Prix we had the retirement of Charles Leclerc. He just gives up on life. What the hell? Okay, 10 laps to go, boys.
Gap to car in front is 16.9 seconds.
Yeah, I would guess I'm like, what, 2-3 seconds off the pace of the esports guys? Attack? Oh, Hülkenberg is too far away. There's no way I will be able to get him. Well, at least Magnussen and Grosjean keep on battling, which means they are wasting the potential of those Ultra Softs on K-Mag's car. It's really their chance of getting me is using those Ultra Softs, but they keep on wasting them. Hey Noor, yeah, this track is very, very quick, so the laps go by quickly. Welcome to the live stream, by the way. How are you doing? What is the tire wear? Am I going to pit? No, I'm not going to pit until the end, and the tire wear is this at the moment. I will take these tires until the end. I can race at 110. I'm not 3 seconds slower than esports guys. I don't know. Like am I not? Am I not? I thought they would be just like that much quicker. What am I like? How much time are you off? Like half a second? Cause like I think you are way faster than me, right? I never raced you, but I would suppose. Like I don't do league racing. You do, so. I was at my best when I was league racing because I actually had to practice a lot. So I would be like what, 1 second, 1.5? Because I expect you to be at least half a second quicker than me. Okay, okay. How much time do I lose without the line? I actually don't know. Like, it depends on the track.
Our gap to the car in front is 17.6 seconds.
I think Taboom is on PC. Oh, you are on... okay. Imagine getting a puncture right now. That happens to me once. But, yeah, I think I only once got a puncture mid-race.
The gap to the car behind is 1.5 seconds.
I'm usually like, I think I'm good on the tires. Like I've always been good on the tires. Since I started league racing in F1 2016, I found out that I'm smooth on the tires. So I very rarely get like punctures. But yeah. Can't say the same for a pad user. Yeah, I know the pads, like, you are not as precise, so you can wear out the tires quite quickly. Hey Jacob, how are you doing, man? I don't know actually, Daniel. I don't remember.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Do I have Instagram? No, no, no. I haven't created an Instagram in the last 30 laps. I'm sorry, man. But I appreciate your efforts of trying to make that question a meme. No, no, I appreciate it.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Oh, that's Vettel. Okay. See ya. Less one lap to do. I'm fine by that. Yeah, I gave him a 5-minute timeout because him and I don't even remember who the other guy was, but it was getting quite heated, so yeah. I had to cool them down. Driving with the pad kills the tires? I would guess so, because the range of movement is quite limited. With a wheel you can get much more precision. So, yeah.
Gap to car in front is 19.1 seconds. Our gap behind is 4.3 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, Van Dorn, what are you doing, mate? Yeah, it was another hour of conversation. Let's not get into it, please. Like, I don't want to be known. Like, do you imagine if I get known in the community by like the guy who has huge discussions about Tariff every single race? Do you imagine that? Why does like Arab like he scripts the races he does on his career modes. Like he changes the values of the performance of the cars to make it like a battle until the end of the season. But like whatever. It's whatever for me.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Well, there you have it. Looks like Vettel will win the Grand Prix because this is the last lap for him. Hey Eddie boy, thank you for the sub, man. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the pit crew. Glad you're enjoying the live stream. Thanks a lot for the sub. As we have Sebastian Vettel, the race winner of today. We started in P10, came home P7. I am happy with this result. I think it's a job well done.
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Fermé. What a fantastic race it was. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs. and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
What happened, Shumi? What are you hiding from me?
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
Yeah, right, it was actually the team radio for Vettel, the notification sound as Vettel crosses the line. So yeah, it was the radio message of a win as Sebastian Vettel wins the race. That was actually well timed.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm going to say Brendan Hartley. It was probably one
What?
of his best drives this season, and I was thoroughly impressed.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Hey, I won a couple races. Do you remember, do you guys know,
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective.
do you guys know Ryan L83?
You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
No, it's so easy when everybody's
must be
trying to
ecstatic
please
with how
me,
you're
baby.
performing. It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
What the hell?
Great. Well, that's everything.
I actually won a couple like races with subs. Ryan used to do. I won a couple of them, and I entered. I swear to God, yeah, I'm not going to get it, Daniel. I'm not going to get it because I'm going to get a gearbox penalty. I'm going to get a gearbox penalty for Silverstone, so I won't be able to, unless a safety car happens. I won't finish that top 4. Ryan L83 was another F1 YouTuber. He almost did, for the most part, he did live streams. He wasn't making like videos of career mode. He live streamed his stuff just like I do. He used to race in the top league of AOR as well for the PC, if I'm not mistaken. And like the guy sometimes organized races with subs, right? And I would get on that lobby as well. And I won a couple races there. I actually applied back in the F1 2016 days. I applied a clip for the top 5 overtakes of the week series he was doing, and I got in one of the episodes. I actually got in 2 of them. I got on like the original weekly one, and then I got in one of the wild card voting episodes. Okay, it was a 5-lap race. Shumi passed Arav at the end of lap 1 and then pulled away before backing off and letting Arav through. And then passed him again and won. God damn it. Savage Shumi. Engaged. Okay. Let's travel. I don't have anything else to do, right? Yeah, let's travel to the UK then. Okay. So yeah, here we got. Let's take a look.
The more respected you are as a driver, the stronger we'll be during contract negotiations. In order to gain that respect throughout the paddock, you need to drive clean and bring home good results. Warnings and penalties from the stewards, on the other hand, will lose you respect, so be careful. Remember to select a driver that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation. Performing well against your rival can earn you respect and better terms when it comes to our contract reviews.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually going to show you guys. Give me a moment. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys the episode I got in. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. I don't know if I ever show it to you guys. Give me a second. real quick. Let's go to this. Let's minimize OBS. I can't see the chat. Well, now I can. But yeah, let me show it to you guys for a moment. Oh my god, I got a notification. Nice. Okay. Let's go to Ryan L83. I can't find the numbers because I'm dumb. That moment when you realize Ruben has caught up to you in career mode progress. You know, honestly, it was fun. I didn't get attacked by the fun boys in chat either. That would be funny. That would kind of be funny. Let me see. Top 5 overtakes wild card. Was it? Yeah, it was the first wild card. Guys, I got a good comment. Let me find it. Can I not find it? Yeah, I got complimented by Marco FD, by the way. Rubens was the best, but popularity whatever, English, I cannot read. Okay, let me try to find my clip. This is actually a clip. Screen is pretty fucked. Let me take a look. Oh boy. Okay, give me a second then. I didn't notice. Let me show you guys. What? Why can't I show you my other like monitor? Give me a second. Okay, so there you have it. Yeah. OBS, get the hell out of my way. But yeah, guys, this was actually a clip from my first league race championship. Sorry, my first league race win. Give me a moment. Oh yeah, this overtake by the Flying Fiend, this was gold. Post the link of the video. Give me a moment. I'll do that. Turn the resolution up. It's up to 7. I will do it full screen. Give me a moment. But yeah.
Coming in from the Flying Fiend, who
Look at that.
won one of the episodes, but this has to be put in because it was brilliant. And in my opinion, it should have won in that episode, so I do take that back. But here it is. It's in Spain, and he's coming in towards the last sector. He actually makes a mistake here, nearly loses it, but holds it cleanly and keeps it safe as well and gets past Cupid to move up to P5. It's a very good move there. He gets into it.
Hey Nasty Phoenix, welcome to the live stream. I'm just showing you guys an old clip of me getting into a top 5 overtakes of the week series.
But the third one is coming in from Ruben in the Marussia, and the only cockpit cam in this wildcard episode, in the two wildcard episodes. He's in Canada on the back straight towards the final corner. Then on the second lap, then he's about to start in this 50%er. He's in P5 at the minute, but as you may have seen in the episode, if you watched it, we'll have to wait and see. He's in P5, he's coming into turns 1 and 2. He's going to brake nice and easy. He's going to do this nice cheeky undercut here on the 2 cars. Everyone moves up from 5th to 3rd. Very clean as well. And
yeah, that was a nice move. I will turn off the sound so I can give you like my thought process on this overtake, because I don't know if you guys if I ever talked about this move. Because the thing was, I knew I was quicker in race pace than these guys, and they were all battling. The leader was pulling away, as you guys are going to be able to see. Juno, the race leader at the time, got the fastest lap, and I desperately need to catch up, because I haven't, like, my first 5 races of the championship were disastrous. I actually got DNF'd at Spain, because a car lagged and, like, got on top of me and went in, threw me into the wall. Yes, Abum, this is from COR, from Season 1. But yeah, guys, like, from the contact model on this game, you guys, like, if you guys remember, any contact in this game, this is F1 2016, any contact in this game would cause you to get, like, glued to the other car for a moment. So I saw Miz going on the inside of El Nabu, and my thought process, as I'm approaching this corner, I'm thinking these exact words: if those two touch, they are going to get glued together, and that means they are going to understeer. I literally knew that if they touched, I would get a spot to throw myself into the inside of that corner. So we just get the braking zone, nice and easy, a couple lockups, maybe that was just like the connection making smoke, whatever. But as they touch here, El Nabu is going to the outside of the corner. He's literally going to the opposite side of the corner because he got glued to that Renault. So at this point, let me show. Right here, as soon as I get on the corner, as soon as I can like straighten my steering wheel, I gave it a touch on the pedal. Because like I usually would enter this corner, I don't actually remember too much, but I think I would get like 4th gear and try to just carry the momentum into the 2nd braking zone. So like I wouldn't go on the accelerator between turn 1 and 2. I would just carry the momentum, right? But for this one, I took a more cautious approach. I went into 3rd gear, a bit slower into the 1st corner, because I knew that if the guys touched, I would need a stable car on the exit to be able to put the traction down and throw the car on the inside without losing the rear end, right? So I couldn't have the weight transfer be too aggressive, so I had to be slightly slower and not use as much curb into turn 1. So yeah, they touched and I give it beans, and I just threw the car to the inside, 1st gear, because of course I was braking later than usually, so I had to bring it down to 1st gear to make the car lose speed. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Your stream somehow went from 1080p to 144p. That's maybe because I'm watching a video and my quality wasn't the best, maybe. But yeah, I actually ended up... Guys, I swear to God, man. I have to show... What time is it? Yeah, I'm on time. Give me a moment. I'm going to show you guys. Let's go to the fucking archives. I swear to God. Let's go... where is fucking channel? Most of his wins are start on pole and run and hide. Yeah, right. Yeah, that sounds like Shumi. Where is my freaking... Oh my God, I actually forgot I had an NHL 18 career mode series. Okay, that was my 1st season of COR. Yeah, it was. Where is Canada? I swear to God, like this thing was insane. Oh yeah, my freaking intro. Back in the days when I was still doing videos, I had a freaking intro. Guys, I didn't have this microphone back then. Let's just listen to the marvelous quality of my voice in these videos. Let's just listen.
What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. And today let's continue with another...
Why the fuck do I sound like I'm Indian?
Another round of the COR Championship League. It will be the Canadian Grand Prix this time around. And after a Monaco Grand Prix in which we failed to escape our curse, if you want to know which curse I'm talking about, you better go see it, as I will leave some kind of annotation so you guys can access it easier. So let's move on onto the qualifying session for the Canadian Grand Prix, shall we?
God damn it, I swear to God.
So this time...
This is cringeworthy as fuck. Yeah, this was the flying lap of Juno that got in pole.
Opens DRS and goes up.
Guys, you think my commentating is cringy on the live streams? I'll show you my commentating opening up a race.
Which got in pole for one of the most exciting Grand Prix of the season so far.
Fucking hell, just listen to this.
Here we are at the Circuit de Montreal, Canada, for what is going to be the round 7 of the CRO Championship. And might we be in store for an epic race, just like Jensen's Button win in 2011 from last to 1st place? We shall find out in the following minutes. If you want flat out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 4.3 mile circuit, peaking at around 350 kilometers per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, as there are few cool walls here that are more than willing to punish drivers with a heavy right foot.
I literally just transcribed what Crofty was saying on the intro and then tried to do the same. Like, fucking hell.
So as we're going under this beautiful sunshine, the drivers are starting to get ready. And let's join them in the cockpit.
I sound like Anthony David.
As we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights.
I love the commentary on this first lap.
Away we go for the Canadian Grand Prix, as we have a very good start compared to El Nabo in P6, who is going to have the inside line into the first corner. Our teammate Homer is already side by side with Jamie, and he gets stuck. Maybe some lag incident there, as he is already on the wall, or at least very further back into the midfield, as we are still side by side with El Nabo, who got promoted to P4 and P5, as we are now going into turns 3 and 4. It is green flag racing for some reason, and we are heading onto the end of the first sector. Still El Nabo goes very wide on the entry. We nearly had the crash here, so that was a very tight moment there, but we are still on the slipstream of the Portuguese driver of the Mercedes, as we are very pressurized by Billy Greenham, who is going to try to brake later than us, but recover the position very nicely as we go heavy on the throttle to avoid getting any overtaking opportunities for Billing, as we are now under heavy braking, as El Nabo dives on the inside of the Renault driver of his, who is only on his second Grand Prix so far, and is already in the top 5 for his second race in a row. So a good qualifying performance from the Renault driver, as we are now going onto this very long straight and preparing for the break zone of the chicane. We'll see El Nabo side by side with Jamie, who avoids the chicane almost completely to avoid a crash out, and they are going to go side by side onto the first and second corners. Miz goes on the inside, they have contact, and I go right on the inside and take 2 positions in just only 1 corner, in only 1 overtaking maneuver to promote myself to P3. So a great start, already 3 places up on just the first corner alone.
I meant the first lap. I meant the fucking first lap. I swear to God, I get nervous when I'm like when I'm recording. By the way, Mickey's, welcome to the live stream. How are you going? How are you doing? Like, I actually get nervous when I'm recording. When I'm live streaming, I'm used to it, but when I'm recording, I get fucking nervous. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why, but I just get fucking nervous. So yeah, I start talking like I was trying to audition for a role as Apu from The Simpsons. Like, I swear to God, man, I don't know why.
To lap 3, and we are now pressurizing widescreen James.
Was this my crash?
To defend from, and as you can see, he already got a few.
No, like I had the point where I crashed.
Juno is still following.
I were quicker speed-wise in this game. This was the best game for me in terms of pace. This was the best game. Like, most of the other guys were using at least medium traction control, because those assists, it was the first season ever of COR, so assists were still allowed, and I was the only guy running without assists apart from the racing line. Like, everybody else had at least medium traction control. Was this live commentary or post-race? This was post-race commentary, because I didn't commentate like for actual league racing. At this point, even my career races were post-commentary or post-race commentary. At this point, I was still only doing videos. That's why in the entirety of F1 2016 lifespan, I only grew by 50 subs, because I couldn't like edit the videos and post them at the regularity that I wanted to. So yeah, that was just yeah.
Jamie, even though.
Let me just go to the crash, man.
A little bit of slipstream as he moves into the leads opposite. It's just quite amazing, actually, as Jamie goes side by side with Juno. It's the second time Jamie has some side-by-side action on the last chicane of this circuit, which is always a very dangerous maneuver to make, as we cover the inside line for Juno not to have any thoughts of a comeback at us. So it is P2 for us, as we are now aiming to get the. We are now jumping to the end of.
I think this is the crash. Yeah, this is the crash. Look at this thing.
We didn't not quite have the space at the moment, but we have a beautiful exit. Jamie goes onto the grass, but he cuts across us, and we hit the wall. We are spinning around, and we are going to maybe have our winning this race chances.
What's the difference between AOR and COR? It's basically like the drivers are just like better. We always had good drivers in COR, but yeah, it was like, of course, AOR as like the most known drivers, like the top drivers. Even though COR has evolved, like it has grown a lot. It has like at least 3 leagues for F1. It also has an Assetto Corsa league and all that. So the league has grown a lot. And the competition also improved their level, but yeah, AOR is just a much bigger community, right? Yeah, I said her or her, like I talked a lot without saying anything, a lot.
But as you can see, I'll just spinning. At this point, I'm like a Beyblade, if you could say that. And, well, that's...
Yeah, so I took that entire lap. We were so quick that I had that crash and I was still P6. I swear to God, guys. I was still P6 after that. So I go into the pits, bolt on a set of softs.
Until the end of this race, so...
I go on a set of softs, right? And then I'm just pushing. I'm just trying to do something. And I ended up getting lucky because give me a moment. Yeah, there were some battles. I did another double overtake. Like on these soft tire stints, I did another double overtake somewhere. I don't remember the lap because this is like 3 years ago now, something like that. But I pulled off a double overtake. I also killed someone in this race. I apologized to him, even in the video. I stopped the video to apologize to the guy. But he actually ended up being a good thing for him that I killed him. Because if I didn't spun him, he wouldn't get the clean air that allowed him to get a top 5 finish. So yeah. Let me see.
Some driver mistakes from the AS driver who is making a very good race so far. As we had to avoid miss there, was going quite slowly. Maybe I really don't know. Back train as we miss, as we get a better run on the run down onto the hairpin, and we are on the inside. Frozen Luffy, he locks up, and especially because he locks completely, and I had the space there to make a move, especially because he locked up. But yeah, Eddie reacted quickly enough to my arrow. You will see I was there, but in that situation on such an immense pack, that is always hard to do. So I take responsibility for that move, for that incident, as I was quite reckless. I only wanted to overtake Miz, not Luffy. But well, that's how it is sometimes.
Now you guys know how where I learned to dive bomb people in the career mode videos. I was still doing that back in 2016.
And we made a mistake, and Luffy unfortunately got was very slow on.
But yeah, this was the leader. Juno was the leader. He was after my crash. He was battling with Jamie. Look at what happened to him. By the way, look at the name in P3. Dildo Schwaggins.
For quite some time, and
the guys crashed.
Loses the back end, and it's Jamie who is now on the wall. So I think those were the yellow flags we caught up moments ago. As Jamie, I think he got a puncture because of that.
I swear to God, I need to show you guys.
On the throttle, he corrected his car a little bit too much, stepped on the grass, and there he went onto the wall.
The race leader, top 2, I was top 3 before crashing. The guy in first DNF'd and the other guy crashed. So basically the top 3 all crashed, which gave me a chance for the win.
Also race over for the race and championship leader. It out for the leads of this race, as you're going to have DRS and the rich pit, so we are promoted on the podium.
Look at this. I think it was the one.
Side by side onto turn 1. There might have contact, and we see Miz cuts the outside line of Shizzle, and we take advantage to pull off.
Fucking hell, man! To take the fucking league of the race. I swear to God, man. I swear to God. This.
Another double overtaking maneuver.
Guys, I was so happy about this win that I picked up my family after this race and I went to dinner I paid for everybody to get pizza for dinner. I was so happy about this win that I paid my entire family. I called people that don't live with me to go dinner with me because I won the fucking race. I swear to God.
Which got us to P1, so we are leading. After all those incidents, we are leading the Canadian Grand Prix. So we just need now to take advantage of any.
By the way, you guys remember Jamie, the guy who crashed when he was in P2? The Ferrari? I got damaged further down the road for some reason, I don't remember why. But Jamie, at that point, is on super softs, is catching up to me. I have a 3-second time penalty at this point. I need to show you guys what happens in the last lap. Just pay attention to the... as cringy as my commentary is, pay attention to the gaps. Just pay attention to the gaps. Between each sector. The gap between me and Jamie, I had a 3-second time penalty. Jamie didn't have any penalties. At the end of the first sector, it's 3.7 the gap between me and Jamie.
Any words from Jeff?
Was this an esports race? No, this was a online championship race.
About the penalty situation of the drivers behind us, so I'm guessing...
I'm passionate about all kinds of races, that's why I rage so much in the career mode.
That he has no penalties as SILL retired from the session. Maybe some connection issues with him. He was racing at P3 at one point, and he was battling it out with me for the league of the race. And we are getting notified that the fuel tank is quite empty at the moment, so the gap is 4.1, so we gain 1 second on that straight before the airpin, and is getting overtaken by me. So it looks like Jamie has run out of fuel as he gets overtaken by our teammate as well. So Jamie, one of the...
Jamie was going to win because of my 3-second time penalty, and in the freaking straight he runs out of fuel. You can't write this shit up.
Main contenders to win this race due to my 3-second penalty has ran out of fuel, and we are going to cross the line to take our first win of the championship. We take home the silverware for the Canadian Grand Prix. We jump onto the results with Miss P2 and Omer P3, so a 1-3 finish for the Manor team.
In this season, Omer ended up winning the championship with me getting runner-up. I will just show you guys very, very quickly a guy that you guys might recognize on chat here today. There's a guy that is on chat here today that you guys might recognize in this video. Fuck me, that is loud. That was loud. I swear to God, guys.
And relax a little bit as we prepare for the very fast entry of turn 10 as we approach it with...
Like I was at this point, I was trying to like channel my inner Martin Brundle and give you guys a talking rundown of a flying lap.
Just missed the apex.
I would literally go watch commentaries of people commentating over a qualifying lap at Bahrain, and I was trying to like remember what they said as I was making this commentary.
Seriously, our lap, but still we have to go down into turns 5, 6, and 7, which make up this very fast chicane, and we go downhill into the hairpin that is turn 8. We clip the...
That title is referring to me.
Apex of it beautifully, maximizing the throttle application on the exit as well as we prepare for this very tricky downhill on the left hand of corners 8 and 9.
It's actually 9 and 10, you dumb shit.
As we prepare for the very fast entry of turn 10, as we approach it with very high speed, and we just do it to high speed as we go over the curb on the outside and lose a couple of tenths as we prepare turns 11 and 12 over 280 kilometers per hour before the entry of turn 12. But now we
yeah, let's go for the race. Oh my God.
In top 10 level, so I understand that
the intro is amazing. You guys have to listen to this thing.
According to my watch, it is Sunday evening, and what a better time for some racing action as we travel to the desert for the second round of this league. It is the Bahrain Grand Prix. So today we have the perfect conditions as the skies look clear and the drivers prepare to take their seats. So let's dive onto our cockpit for the race, shall we? As now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix, as well as a little bit of ground to the Red Bull of Rogue, who is slicing right between Shady and So Good as we approach the first corner. Shady very careful on his brake very early, and hopefully I get cleanly around this first corner. Ash Bandicoot ran wide, and Rogue got tagged by someone and is spinning around, and So Good got tangled with soft lock, and I managed to pick up the pieces, and I'm now up to P9, but unfortunately I overtook soft lock under yellow flag, so I need to give the place right back to him, as we are now approaching the beginning of the second sector. Pin off Renault.
Guys, I have someone to show you. There is someone who I have to show you.
But still, I pick up the piece.
Oh, I overtook both of them. What?
At the beginning of turn 11, there is contact between the two of us, and the Renault smashes into that Rolex.
I meant the two of them. You see what I mean? I get nervous, I forget how to English.
Sign, which was my reference breaking point.
Yeah, that Rolex sign was my reference breaking point, and the guy smashed into it. Like, fuck me.
Going to hinder me through that corner throughout the whole race, but still, I pick up the pieces and go in the first corner, in the first lap, I mean, from P15 up to P8, but not with another charge from the Renault driver, who gets P6 away from me, but still a very, very good opening lap, as I'm now on the slipstream of the Renault, and maybe I can pull something off. I'm side by side with him at the braking zone into turn 1, a diving maneuver on his inside, squeezing him a little bit wide, and I get P6 to close a very good opening lap. Braking zone opportunity.
Yeah, what's that? That was soft lock, whatever.
I'm getting in practice, so it was only.
Let me get a moment.
Open his DRS as we go by some cars who are starting to go into the outside, but does not have the space, even though he tries the same maneuver.
Oh my god, I was in P2 at some point on this race, starting P15. Wow.
And he gets I think, as we are followed into the pits by Ash Bandicoot. So once again, the Renault driver surviving the charge of the Mercedes of El Nabo. But look at how quickly I caught up to them. I'm now very close to the Portuguese in front of me. As we approach turns 8 and 9, the Volkswagens and El Nabo do not make that corner as quickly as they could.
Give me a sec. I'm really trying to find out.
We are now in lap 12. There is someone coming out of the pits. It is soft block. As I get contact by El Nabo there.
I got freaking Carlos Sainz.
Discord, and I knew he was going to get some tense on the chase of El Nabo. And soft block gets tangled with Deal. And we are now on a Mercedes sandwich with soft lock.
I need to catch up. Like where? God damn it! Where is he? Where are you, Taboom? I know I lapped you at least 3 times this race. Legend, guys. By the way, Legend says Taboom is still trying to complete this race.
As we are now starting lap 22. The Mercedes driver. But I will have superior traction as we have another.
There you have it, boys. The man, the legend, Taboom on the chat. Swear to God, this guy. Dude, I'm sorry, man, but this was lap 22. You were probably still in lap 20 at this point. wasn't it? Oh, God damn it. Yeah, there you have it. The man, the myth, the legend. But yeah, guys. I will wrap it up for today. So there you have it. This is it for today's Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is as always right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.